Hello, my Virgos, and welcome, my lovely maidens. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for June 10th through June 16th, 2019. It is a general reading for a Virgo and will not apply to all. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing self and others, and nurturing our dreams and vocations, our callings. A couple announcements about me. I am a grand auntie. My niece had a baby, which makes my mother a great-grandma and my sister a grandma. And I love babies, love their energy, loved just the joy in a new mother's face, falling in love. Look what I did. Look what I did. Ooh, Virgo. I love Virgo, too, because you are in my moon. All right, Virgo. I have a Virgo moon. All right, last week's energy. Oh, and also Father's Day is Sunday, June 16th, so please plan accordingly. Love the women out there being mommies and daddies. Definitely, single motherhood is a double tour, and you are celebrated on Father's Day as much as all the fathers are. All right, so the energy focus last week was about the new moon and the darkness being pulled out of us, our shadows being pulled out of us more. Definitely felt that removal energy. This week's reading is going to focus on the Venus in Gemini. It's June 8th through July 3rd, but we're just going to focus on this new week, hopping into that Venus in Gemini energy. Cosmo called it big dick energy. It's definitely that Knight of Swords energy, that player kind of energy, but it's also just being flirty and fun and communicative and talkative and falling in love with each other's minds. Nothing less sexy than stupid. Stupid is the biggest turnoff in the world for definitely me and many women. I'm sure we can agree, ladies. My Virgos, my lovely maidens. All right. Let's see what we have coming in for that Venus in Gemini energy for my Virgos. I have, Four of Hearts. I'm just feeling good. Getting ready for, this feels like getting ready to go out. Like putting on your heels, curling your hair. Yeah, you just want a new start. A new start, and you're taking control of your emotions. You're taking control of your, this is like walking away from the past and dancing forward into the future, into the club. Are you going out this week, my Virgos? It feels like you're going to a fancy party. Or you're just going out. It's more pants than fancy pants than skirts and heels. But you're definitely putting on your heels. Yeah, you're just bathing in this Venus in Gemini energy. You have a happy home. You feel nostalgic, thinking about the good old days, maybe going out with your girls, maybe going dancing with a sweetheart. But you are just taking control of the way you think and feel about love, because the past, you've had enough with it. It wasn't good. It didn't go well, and you've been divorced. You've been broken up. You're just basking in this big dick energy, this player energy, just seeing what's out there kind of feeling. It feels kind of good, and you feel so young, and like, again, you're embracing that Gemini, Venus and Gemini energy. Ooh. Oh, and lovey-dovey for my Virgos. You're just feeling like that sweet woman. This is definitely you again still. You're just feeling like that sweetheart, that lovable girlfriend, that cousin, that auntie, that sister. That's the energy you're vibing with. It's so attractive to guys, apparently. And you're just being a sweetheart with yourself, a good mummies, a good, you're in that huggy mood even. You're in that huggy mood, Virgo. And people want to hug you back. Your energy is not resistive at all. Advice from Spirit. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Ooh, this is a Jack of Fire. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. This is somebody in your life or an energy in your life that you need to let go. You're already walking away from it. So just you feel the swords in your back. You feel the betrayal. You feel the difficulty, the arguing, the weight of this person on your life, and you're just cutting them loose. Cut them loose. And if you haven't, you need to, because there's some wicked truth that's coming out. Or you need to face the truth that this is just not going to work out. And it's not going to be good for you. This doesn't have to be a lover. This could even be like a son or a friend that you kind of just need to cut them loose, because they just bring you down. They just take away from you. They're not adding to you. You need to set up proper boundaries with this person, because I feel like you're like, it's inappropriate. I'm the parent, for goodness sake. I'm a parent. I'm a mom, for goodness sake, is what I feel here. And my value is top notch, and I need to get out for myself. A lot of lovey-dovey parental energy even in here. Like, this is Virgo saying, hey, I'm a mom, but I'm other things. It's just one part of my value. I have such greatness that needs to get out there. The boys are going to love the Virgos right now. They're feeling their best, their sexiest. If you want to meet somebody who is just living in this king of air, this jack of air energy, this is it. It's right here, yeah. This is you working on you. This is you making the decision to work on you and you alone, your self-mastery, your, I talked about you. I'm a mom, but I'm a parent, but I have so much more value elsewhere. I've completed so many things. I've done so many things. I've earned so many things. And I haven't enjoyed that. And this is you. Work your three is definitely you taking a step away from others, stepping on a path that is your own, working on your own self-mastery, working on the thing that matters the most to you. It is beginning to hone your craft, not just merely hone your craft, but hone the concept of your craft and where you rest your energy and your spirit and where you place your time and effort and your work. You can't be putting it in other people forever. Yeah. You're going to balance that out, and you're going to get some speed going. You're going to definitely build some traction. Don't let it go. This is you asserting so many readings of Virgos I love, because it's about you asserting your power, and not just your power, but your absolute feminine, absolute wily maiden-like power, and taking control, but in very little ways. But this is more standing your ground. This is more taking control of where you are, who you're with, and where you rest your energy, what you're working on. You need to work on other things. You need to move on to something else. You are too contained in other things, and some of those things are even done, and you're expected to be working on them. But you need to move on. That is absolutely it, Virgo. You got other things to do. Virgo got shit to do. All right, Virgo. I'm pulling some cards for the same week. That Venus in Gemini week. First week, June 10th through 16th, ending up on Father's Day week. My Virgos, you've done so much work in your past, and you want to enjoy it, but you want to enjoy it so purposefully, is what that reading was. And that feels good. That's so exactly how we want the readings to go. Oh. I picked up a card here. Sorry, my Virgos. 3. All right. You're really picking up on that Venus and Gemini energy, that Jack of Swords energy. You just want to enjoy a little bit. I didn't get the Wine Women and Song card, so this is like fulfillment kind of joy and happiness kind of joy. You want that feeling of, when I get up in the morning, I put this and this on, and I feel this and this, and I do this and this, and I experience this and this, and I share this and this. That's kind of how the energy's coming through. And it's establishing the space to do that, the boundaries between others to do that, and your past commitments. You finish them. With these 10s, you finished contracts, life contracts of yours, like work and also parenting. and you're ready to go on. You're ready to move on. You're ready to see that next phase of your life. And it doesn't even feel like you're making big changes in terms of actual avenues of energy in your life. Like you're not really changing work or home or even spouse or anything like that. You're just establishing appropriate boundaries that you should have established a long time ago so that you didn't have a space and time in your life when you were not serving yourself at all. I understand if you have responsibilities, especially parental responsibilities. We all have certain responsibilities to life, to home, to family, but you must serve yourself in certain ways. Otherwise, you're going to be too empty to even overgive yourself to others. You can't give yourself to others if you're empty. And you spent a time in your life in emptiness, and now you have to reassert that, yep, you do have to reassert your new concept, your new energy, your new emotions. I have the Four of Hearts here in reverse and the Ace of Hearts upright. Yeah, this is you. Four of Hearts is preparing for this energy. This, I would say it's a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody, or a confrontation with even family or a home, where you finally are like, hey, this is happening. You guys thought I was playing around, but I am mastering my trade. I'm mastering my heart space. Yeah, I'm going to exercise my power. I know you guys don't think I can do it. Perhaps you're being treated a little bit naively, even, is what I feel, a naivete, but you are going to be exercising your power, and don't make me be a brat about it, because that's what's coming next, Virgo. If they keep this up, is what I hear. Because you're readying yourself, you're coming up with your ideas, you're brainstorming, you're preparing, and somebody is like raining on your parade with this Joker, but you're like, hey, there are places for people like you. Okay, yeah, Jack of Fire in reverse. This is you starting out. You really in a very dreamy state, which means you're about to get the news that you have work to do. You have some learning to do. You have some energy. Oh, another Jack of Diamonds. This is probably accounting learning. You need to start getting some education and some backing behind you in terms of that value, that 10 of Diamonds you were talking about, because you're a bit of an initiate in many ways. It's like you need to learn how to be able to read the books. You're going to have a lot of money coming in that you need to account for. There's some kind of rules and regulations. Well, all businesses do have them, and this is definitely entrepreneurial. So you need to make sure you line those up and make sure you prepare money behind those rules and regulations. Some of those forms and filings do cost money to file, and you're going to want to be able to have that available as needed so you don't run into trouble. And this is like the preparing for these big moves in a life. These Jack cards are definitely picking up the knowledge, doing physical work to pick up knowledge to put behind the efforts that you're going to move forward. But this is definitely administrative, business, and kind of feeling too. Okay, and even just this Jack upside down, it kind of makes me think you need to figure out, even if you're a lawyer, or especially if you're a lawyer, you need to figure out your value per hour. Even if you cut hair on the side, or you're about to open a salon, you need to figure out your value per hour. How much money you need to be making and charging per hour. Ooh, that's intense. Yeah, you're also taking control of your image and healing that image. You're expanding how people see you, how you communicate. You're healing up all the wounds and all the doubts and denials and the way people used to put you down maybe as a child and say you weren't anything. I get this like, oh, I know, it's a former beauty queen that, I'm more than a beauty queen. I'm absolutely a CEO, boss lady kind of thing. And this is me bringing that out. I may have been soft and sensitive as mom, as homemaker, as what that called for, but I have the lady balls to strengthen myself and harden myself to be able to do this. I can do this. And you're going to definitely be feeling that by the end of the week based on the actions that I have here taken. Quick advice from Spirit. Ooh, Queen of Diamonds. This is financial security above all. You are not going to be in much danger of this being extremely risky because you're making preparations and you are going to master them. You're going to definitely make this valuable to yourself and your family, and that's almost like you'll see when things get really good financially. You'll see. This is Nine of Swords, removing things that no longer serve you. There are ideas, concepts, and energies that you need to remove. Clear out your budget. Make room, like I said, for finances to be able to what you need to do for your business as well as you want to do for your business. And, yeah, this is you facing that energy, and it's great because you've healed, so you're ready to move forward anyway and clear the way and cut away any weeds or problems that might impede you. You're ready you're ready to be that that cutting energy of this ain't working, goodbye. We're moving forward. Yeah, completion in passion. It's going to be tough. It's going to be burdensome to finish this out and move on to a new cycle with this 10 of Clovers. That is death standing behind her because you're going through a major change. You are manifesting, and you're definitely manifesting. You're definitely making the life you want and building it, not just in your mind, but in the physical world with the efforts, the education you're giving yourself, and the way you're going to work the money, and the way you're going to make it nice and trim and easy to do so that you can put your heart and energies into the work of it and less into the administrative, accounting, banking part of it. You're setting that up automatically so that you don't need too many fingers in the pie also. So it can kind of flow on its own, which is just excellent preparation, very Marine-like, very Navy SEAL-like. Excellent plans ready for battle. All right, my Virgos, what a great reading. Still moving forward. You're one of my signs that I love to read for because you are continuously moving forward week to week. I don't always remember the readings. In fact, I very rarely do, but I always remember yours because it really comes back and then starts moving forward again. All right. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you for sharing in my energies, and thank you for letting me share in yours. Have a great week, my Virgos, my lovelies.